September 10, 2018, Arkwright Town Board meeting.
EDPR reports the Arkwright turbines are operational, all 36 of them.
Project manager for EP Renewables. The turbines are operational, all 36 of them. The project is connected to the grid.
Less than 2 weeks after the industrial wind turbines were activated in Arkwright, the pro-turbine town board was confronted by upset residents. People who, for the most part, had relied on the town board to look out for their best interests.
EDPR was asked not to put turbines within viewshed by the county planning board of the lean-tos, and there are three. Okay, there are three, but you're part of this, and it is an abomination. We were up there. It is a nightmare, a sonic nightmare, visual nightmare. There's twirling, swirling. It sounded like sneakers in a laundromat, or you're in a hurricane. And Arkwright Campground, the Catholic campground, the diocese, whatever, the Boy Scout campground, surrounded. It's a toxic environment. Who's going to want to camp here? That was our few areas of retreat here where we can go enjoy and get away without having to go to Allegheny or whatever. And at night here, it's a blinking red light. It's bizarre. I can't believe that you people brought this into our community and think people are going to be okay with it. It's just unreal, unreal.
Thank you, gentlemen.
I'd like to ask you one question, and what do you want us to do about it?
Well, you should have done your homework before. They're so noisy. People shouldn't be violating their homes. Shut them down. Take them down. Take them down. Take them the hell out of here.
That's not going to happen. The county.
That's your opinion as far as wanting them out of here. That's why you people are here. But 85% of the community wanted them.
That's not true. Show us the survey.
That's enough. In answer to the campgrounds, or the campsite, the county gave a release to the developer allowing them to put their windmill there.
Three of them.
So you should direct your question to the county, actually it was the county executives, or the county planning board. So.
But they asked, Mark Geis asked you not to do it.
All right. The release came from the county. Any next question?
Fred? Chris Jackson.
Yeah.
Hey, where do you start if there's a complaint or a health issue or anything with these things? Where do you start? Does it come to you guys first or what?
No, you should start with the company.
So we've got a hotline on the door right there that we've had set up all throughout construction. If there's an issue, we want to hear all the details about it so that we can address it. And those messages are checked every single day.
Okay. Thanks.
And next question? Yes?
My name is Carrie Babcock, and I live on Fall Road in the town of Arkwright. And I haven't been here for the town board meetings, and that's my mistake. And I should have been here all along. I apologize for that because I should have said something a long time ago. But I trusted the board and I trusted neighbors. And I'll tell you, when they kick those things on, it's like jetliners surrounding my house right now. It's absolutely a form of noise pollution right now, and it's awful. It's truly awful.
Have you talked with have you communicated to the developer?
I have not, and I certainly will do that. And like I said, I apologize for not being up on what I should be. But at this point, the question is, how can you help me move away from here? How can I get out of here and still have some property value? So.
Next question.
I'm Angela McAvoy, is my maiden name, Bittinger. I've been here pretty much my whole life. I guess I'm going to have to say I'm pretty disappointed. and the outcome of the project. And I guess Carrie, I went to school with Carrie, but haven't seen her in years, didn't know she lived right down the road from me. I will second what she says. It literally sounds, and one of my neighbors called me and asked, did you just put an airport in your backyard? I'm not exaggerating. Anybody can come to my house, 9100 Center Road, and you can listen to it. If you think we're exaggerating, we're not. I hate to be here saying this because I grew up in this town and I envision myself being buried in this town and raising my kids here my whole life. So it's kind of upsetting to be here and to say, yeah, I'm disappointed. But I think folks, they're not going to tear these things down. They're here for the next 30 years at least. So I know a lot of you have really good intentions and you're here trying to use your energy in a positive way. But my message for you, I guess, is we now need to focus our energies on making sure the neighboring communities that we might be able to retreat to don't fall into the same trap that we've fallen into. There was a lot of, as people know, there was a lot of kind of lies. We were just deceived. And now those of us that are living right next to these things are paying the price for it. We're hearing them every day. And our peace is gone. I guess they say you don't know what you've got till it's gone. I didn't know what I had in Arkwright until it's gone. And that's the fact that I could have my windows open at night and feel like I could not hear another soul in the entire town. So I'm going to say, I guess we could complain all day long, but these things aren't coming down. A lot of us will leave, and that's sad. But I hope that those of you who have lived through it will maybe join in the forces that are going to the neighboring towns and trying to prevent them from falling trapped to this. So that's what I have to say, guys. I hope you can focus your energy on the neighboring communities.
Okay, thank you. Helen, you can talk further whether
I'm happy to. Yeah.
Okay. Any other comments?
I'm Doug Zeller, and I live right over here on Route 83. Been here for 29 years, and I moved in from Ohio, and I could have moved a lot of places when I came in. We looked all over the place, but we fell in love with the peace and tranquility that we had here in Arkwright. And that peace and tranquility is gone in my lifetime forever. I can sit in my house on my couch reading, and all I have to do is just barely crack open a window, and it sounds like a jet's going by that never goes by. And it's a sad, sad deal.
What number on 83?
2781.
27.
Yep. Just kitty corner right here. Actually, all you have to do is just step outside this building, and you'll hear the problem. And we were told by the people who put in the windmills up, they stopped in front of my house every day to put a road sign up. I says, how are these things going to be when you get them turned on? Oh, you'll never know they're even there. They're going to be so quiet you won't even know they're there. And I've heard a couple other people say the same thing. Well, you're all wrong. All you got to do is go outside right here and listen. And if you think that that's not a problem, you're taking money from the windmill people.
Okay.
Why are you smiling?
My name is Jim Redline. I live at the very end of Cable Road. I'm pretty far up. I have to confirm the jet airliner syndrome. It's constant. It goes on and on and on. Now I've got 4 windmills within 2,000 feet of the house. Another one within 2,500 feet of the house. It's just constant. My question, you can't hear it? You people don't hear it? You gotta hear it. You gotta hear it. None of these are on my property. I get nothing for it except this constant airline drone. Cable Road's almost a mile long. All right, now I'll get selfish. What am I going to get out of it? What do I get out of it? What's everybody else on Cable Road gonna get out of it? This makes you wanna cry to hear this going on. Are we gonna pave? You're gonna tar and feather Cable Road? Make it better?
As a matter of fact, it's scheduled for next year.
Next year, I heard it was scheduled for this spring. What about the other roads?
They will, road improvement board. Okay? Any other comments? Questions?
Yeah, I have some for myself. I'm Robert Holland, Center Road. As many of you could remember, there were several of us on the planning board that looked at all these issues. We knew these things. We knew the sounds. Mr. Norton heard all this stuff. And we put together a really good wind law. And what it resulted, it could have been negotiated, but it resulted in paying no taxes in this town. It certainly isn't that way now. And I guess there's a few things that are important. It was unanimous against this wind tower. I want to ask Mr. Norton why he threw that law away and put in something which allowed this. I think you are responsible. But that's beside the point. It is up now. And now, you think you're really going to add to your legacy, I guess. But what's going to happen is, I think the tax base is going to go down, and I think you sitting on that board are going to see the taxes go up. And the people in this room will probably make a commitment to make sure that you're all reappraised equally throughout the whole town. And I think that actually is an effective action for all the people that are here. Because what that's going to do is it's going to actually rub a little bit of rock salt in there that, yeah, you take a lot away from us. I look at 13 wind turbines. They don't receive a penny.
What do you want us to do about it?
Well, you should have done your homework before. They're so noisy. People shouldn't be vibrating in their homes.
Today?
Shut them down. Take them down. Take them down.